Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. We are on day number 4 of this journal. We're not going to get through all the decorations and stuff, but we are going to finish our closure and our spine. I think first we're going to work on our spine and decide what we're going to do. You can say, hey, I like it just like this. I'm going to leave it an open spine and call it done. I don't like this part being open. I mean, yeah, it looks cool and everything, but I like to have it look like a normal journal with fabric. So I've just gotten some new fabric for my fall journals. So we're going to look at that and see what we can come up with. So I've got several different colors here. I really like this one, but I don't like it with this cover. Here's a lighter red. Again, it's just I don't really like that with this cover. So we're probably not going with that one. I really don't want yellow. I'm deciding between this really pretty orange, and they've got these stained, if you can see that. If you can see like the stains and stuff there, which I love that. So I've got that one, and I've got this one. These are the two. Oh, no, I have another one. This is an original one I got for when I redid my my very first journal, when I bound that one, and I got this one for that. So there's that one. I kind of want it to be a duller orange, like what's in here on the cover, this paint, and this is the one that fits that bill. So that is probably going to be the one that I am going to use. So what we're going to do is measure our piece out and glue it on there. I got these from Joann's. It was just a pack. Walmart's got these too, and Walmart's are cheaper. So keep that in mind. So yeah, it's very pretty. I don't want it to go onto this all that much. Okay, I don't want it to like be clear over here. So we're going to keep that in mind. So this is way too wide. So I think we're going to half this. I think we're going to half this spot right here. And that will be, maybe not. Maybe not halving it. We're going to go a little more than half. And then we're just going to rip it. That is the best way to do fabric, in my opinion. So what I want to do also is try to get a little piece stripped off of here all the way down. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Okay. So now we are going to find out, let's see, oh yeah, that's plenty, where we're going on this. So we're going to, let's do it this way. Get you up there where you're supposed to be. And we are going to snip right here. Okay, and then we're going to tear that too. You can tell the difference between torn fabric and cut fabric really easy. The torn looks so much more authentic. So we're going to put this right here. And it's going to wrap around here. So we're going to move that a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do is oh, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go there's the edge of it. Sorry guys, I always have to double check, double check, double check. Okay. So, let's get our glue here. We're gonna go right, oh, are we plugged up? I think we are. That never happens with silicone glue. Did that time. It's all plugged up right inside there. On this edge. That up there, not that much. We're only going to that edge. Make sure we got our top and bottom lined up. Okay. Now, of course, you don't have to put glue on the spine. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to. And that's still too long right there. It's okay. We'll take care of that. Okay, and now, we might have had too much right there. We need to scoot up a little bit more, looks like. Okay. Oh, better. All right, so we may have to put a little more there. We'll see what happens because I pulled that off. Okay, so now we're going to put glue on this side. Now you guys don't have to use fabric. You can use paper, which I wouldn't suggest because, you know, paper wears out so much over time. Let's spread that one a little bit. I got quite a bit on there that time. It doesn't bleed through as much on your fabric. Okay. Nope. Gotta let it open. Make sure that's even. This is not. Okay, let me get up. Sorry for the reach, guys. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put a decorate or a trim also on here. These are just, there we go, got it time. We're going to put some kind of trim on this. I'm not sure what. I really like this right here. I probably should have put this on it. But I really like that. I wonder if I can just use a part of that to, not this piece obviously because it's, but it has lines for me to cut and that's helpful. If I can get it narrow enough, we can use this as trim. I think I'm going to cut this, I don't know why I'm fussing with this little one. This is not what's going on there. But this orange piece can be I don't like it with the cut. It doesn't look very good. Well, it looks better now. I'm just doing a test on this one before I don't want to waste a whole strip of ribbon if I don't like how it's going to look. So right now I'm just cutting the orange part off. It probably would look better with the orange trim on the outside, but I can always do that. don't know. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, you guys, for being so indecisive. I can't believe I still didn't get this cut straight on here. So now I'm going to have to trim that because that's bugging me. It's okay. We just turn it over and trim there. And we trim here. That didn't work very well, did it? Okay. That's a little bit better. It's not hanging quite as much as it was. Things just have to be even for me. And there we go. Now I'm going to try and get that frame. And it's just not the same when you cut it to fray it. But there we go. It's starting to fray a little bit more. Okay. Entirely too much time on that. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys don't have to use fabric. You can use paper. You can leave it, you know, open like you want to leave it. If you want to leave it open, I quite like having the fabric spines. I still want a trim on there. Definitely not the yellow. I'm thinking I need. Reminds me of candy corn. I just want to put a finishing trim on this front cover. I don't know. I don't think I have black rickrack, do I? Let me look real quick. Okay, guys, had a short pause for the cause here. So we were doing trim for this. So I figured on this for one. Okay, I want to put this stuff on the spine. I got a whole roll of this, and I think it was Hobby Lobby that had it. Maybe it was Joann's. I don't know for sure, but this stuff is amazing. So anyway, what I want to do with this is I just want to line it up with what's on here already, and I'm going to glue this in specific places and then wrap that around. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to glue it on, try my best to glue it on this part. So we're just going to use this 3-in-1. It comes out faster than the Fabri-Tac because the Fabri-Tac is down lower. So we're just going to glue it for sure on these big parts. We're just getting this top part first, and then when I wrap it around, we'll glue the other parts. I just don't want it to be gushing by putting it down on the fabric, gushing up in between. It's better, I think, to actually get it on the part that's being glued down. Okay, let's try that first. And we'll line that up on there. Like so. And then I think we're going to stand it up here, and we're going to put a little bit, or try to put a little bit on this part. So let's just do this. Let's do this instead. And get what's, unless I should probably do this first. Maybe that'll be enough. We'll put some spots on here to help grab it. This is not an easy task, guys. It's probably better than having it gushing out. hope that that is good. And we're going to pull it up here. Hopefully that's going to hold on there. I see a spot right there that needs a spot of glue on it. Right along there. Hopefully that's gonna stick. This is still not. Let me clean this head of this off. It gets so caked up on there. Looks like I'm just about, I don't know if I'm gonna get more 3-in-1 because I have, my husband bought me the Fabri-Tac and he bought me a 3-pack of that. So I might just use that instead of ordering more of this. Okay. Yeah, and see, I really like the glitteriness of that. It's really pretty. So that jazzed it up a little bit, didn't it? Yeah, I really like that. Okay. So then I'm still going to put trim on because I don't want the ragged edge on there. So I thought about this, you guys. How pretty is this? Now I know this looks like boho, but it goes so well with this cover. So we're going to glue it on first because I've already used some of this and it comes unthreaded really easy. So I'm going to glue it on first. Like, see, look at this right here. Let's see, how's that supposed to be? Oh, that's weaved. Actually, it's just tucked behind these other ones. Okay, let me do this off camera, guys. Okay, so we've got it back on there. So I'm gonna glue it on first. And then I'll cut it. So it'll look like this, and I really think it looks pretty. Okay, so for this one, we can put our glue on. I'm going to do it a little heavy on this part because this stuff is so thick and I don't want it coming undone. Okay, that part right there. Okay. Let's get this on. No, you're Sullivan. And it just takes a long time for this one to set too. I hate that. The silicones are so stringy. I want these set before we cut. We want them in the glue because it unravels so easy. This particular one does anyway. My husband actually helped me pick this because I had this one and I had a gold rickrack also. Okay. And hopefully that will hold on there. It does take a while for it to, you know, let loose, or I mean, adhere. But when it does, it it really holds. Now we're just going to take these little pieces off the end. Now I'm thinking I am going to maybe tack a little bit where these are, or I don't know. See, there's some more like stuff just sticking out of there. It just unravels from that gold strand that goes through there. And I'm going to put a tad of it right here of glue. I learned that from somebody, so that it doesn't unravel. That gold piece does not come out again. We're just going to let it sit there and dry. I'm going to wrap the rest of this up, and hopefully it'll prevent that little gold piece from unraveling again. So if you ever have that issue with especially this boho stuff, just put a tad of glue, just a little bit of glue on the very end, and it will help hold that. Okay. I don't know who told me that. My mind is not what it used to be. Okay, so now we are going to check into the closure. And I think I'm going to make the closure for the last of the week for Friday, because this one could be pretty long. I don't know, because I had to take a break there. So for Friday, we will then have the closure to finish out the week. So that's all for today, guys. Remember, if you have any questions, you can pose them down in the comments below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. But that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.